Monsoon is probably the only time when all riders don't share the same positive sentiment about riding. Some simply back out, others barely put up with it, and the ones left enjoy it. Riding in the rains can be a lot of fun, albeit the complexity and unpredictability. Not only is it a test of your skills when it comes to having control of wet machinery over wet roads, but also a test of adaptability because of different road and traffic conditions. Riding in wet condition does share its basics with riding in dry conditions. To be quick and safe, one has to ride calmly and with confidence. The building blocks of good riding. Reviewster brings you few tips, which will definitely help you ride through the wet roads this monsoon season. 1. Give the bike a thorough pre-monsoon service. Include a coat of wax or Teflon polish. 2. Spend on some good quality, bright-colored rain gear that offers protection and allows you to stay visible. Visibility in the rains reduces considerably, so use gear that will help you stand out on the road. If you are using boot covers, be aware your feet don't slip off the pegs, brake gear levers. Also, keep the loose ends of the rainwear from getting caught in the bike. 3. It is generally the first 15 to 20 minutes of the rains that the roads are most slippery, as it is before the grime and oil get washed away. Wait out this period if you can, and let the rain wash the muck away. 4. Avoid shiny surfaces like road dividers and turn markers, manhole covers and metal studs. 5. Always ride with optimal tire pressure. Overinflation reduces surface area of the tires and thus reduces the contact patch on the road, also increasing the chances of your bike hydroplaning. Hydroplaning is the phenomenon wherein traction is lost due to the skin of water preventing direct contact between tires and riding surface. Watch out for this. 6. Avoid tinted visors on the helmet when riding in the rain. It will only serve to hinder vision. Give the clear visor a wax coat if you want. Water droplets will slide off easily. 7. If it is a downpour, remember to keep the lights turned on. If you have hazard lights on your ride, nothing like it. 8. Keep a piece of cloth handy to wipe the muck off the helmet visor, headlight and tail light and turn indicators. 9. Braking power is definitely reduced in wet conditions, which means you are going to need far more skill to brake effectively. Prepare for it when braking, avoid any pumping or hard braking, and be smooth and progressive on the levers at all times. Be sure to use both front and rear brakes. Use this combined braking effect with the added security of engine braking to get better stopping power from your ride. Engine braking is the process where you can put a leash on engine power by lowering the gear in a calculated manner. 10. Having understood braking in wet conditions, it is also advisable to keep a safe distance from vehicles around you, especially those ahead. There are 2 reasons for this. 1. The obvious decreased braking power. 2. To help avoid being splattered by slush thrown up from the lead vehicle's tires. 11. While maintaining a safe distance, when you are following cars, trucks, buses, make it a point to stay behind any one side of the vehicle. This has 3 advantages. 1. The broad tires of the vehicle you are following tends to create a path through the slush, giving you a relatively drier patch to ride on. 2. In case of a situation where you need to brake hard, staying behind on one of the sides gives you an added time distance cushion to swerve away from the vehicle. Last, drivers of larger vehicles like to keep potholes between their tires and you don't want to be dangerously surprised when following them. 12. Skip puddles as much as possible. You never know when a puddle could be hiding a massive pothole underneath. 13. On corners, tires have to deal with a load from several activities like braking, tilting, accelerating and decelerating. Try and avoid putting tires through the pressure of more than 1 or 2 activities at a time. Decelerate or brake before entering the corner and open the throttle after the corner. But at no point of time should you coast gingerly through the corner almost upright, as it will only make the bike uneasy and wobbly. Sustained and steady throttling along with a slight tilt will help your bike generate cornering forces to actually help keep the tires grounded. 14. Avoid coasting along in neutral, as this puts your bike into a free roll, where the chance of losing traction increases manifold. It is always advisable to have the engine leashed in the correct gear. 15. Finally, sit in a relaxed, flexible yet snug and ready position, because this translates to the way you ride. Sitting overly upright, locked or rigid can cause a slight twitch or slide to magnify. On the other hand, when you calmly slump into the saddle and hold the handlebar with optimum grip, slight traction losses get sorted automatically, without excess drama. Some things are easier said than done, but most of these tips can be perfected with time. The tips can go on, but the basic idea stays in place. Stay calm, always be patient and enjoy your ride.